everybody. So I'm here with Sophia, who is a brilliant actress, and I figure because Sophia has done so much film and television that she would teach me how to be a better film actor. Because I'm more of a theater actor, she's gonna kind of just give me some tips. So what's a line from the show that I can just practice? You can show me how to do.
Do the strange and unusual line. Give me your best reading now.
Okay.
This one's for a movie, okay?
For a movie?
Yes, you're on screen,
Should I look at the camera, or should I kind of look like
you should never look at the camera.
Oh, so don't look right.
Ever.
Okay. Don't look at. Okay, so I'm gonna look over here. Okay.
Unless you're doing comedy, and then maybe.
That's good. That's
well,
good.
Yeah, we're not. This is not comedy.
No, this is not.
No.
This is not comedy. Okay.
Ready?
Got it.
3, 2, 1, go.
I myself am strange and unusual. Was that good?
That's not the line. It's
What's
perhaps that's because I myself am strange and unusual, and you have to honor the punctuation.
Oh, okay. So right, honor the because I myself am strange and unusual. Is that better?
Yeah.
What did I do wrong?
I think that you're just you're being really loud, and you're not supposed to mumble on TV, but you're just being really aggressive with your lips.
Got it.
Your eyebrows and your eyes are just a little, a little
that.
Yeah.
So really a little
go
more.
Ahead. Go ahead.
Because I myself am strange and unusual.
Leslie, you look like you have a full face of Botox. You need to look like.
Oh, more natural.
Yeah, you have Botox, but people can't tell.
Because I myself am strange and unusual.
Oh, Leslie,
You
know what you did. You know what you did. You know what you did wrong. Yeah, you did that.
I did the thing.
Yep.
Is it the... Okay.
Yeah. And don't.
You do it. I want to see you do it.
Perhaps that's because I myself am strange and unusual.
That's so good! How can I compete with that? Okay. Because perhaps...
Not the line.
Because perhaps that's because I am strange.
It's hopeless.
Okay.
Lost cause.
Well, thanks for... I guess I'll never do TV and film.
Get out of my room.
Okay, goodbye. We're gonna scare Rob. Here we go. We meant to scare Rob, but we actually scared you!
Hello, my name is Sloane Carmichael, and I'm the art curator here at Beetlejuice the musical. The Broadway producers flew me over to curate this fantastic art wall. It's like nothing you've ever seen. And I'm going to bring you inside our world. Here we go. As we start the art wall, I just want to zoom in on a very particular piece of artwork. It's called The Panda Head by Ito Azana. As you can see, the bleeding neck and the actual cartilage is really significant. If you want to zoom in there, look at the eyes, the smile, but is it a smile? It's not really a smile. He's actually dead. The producers of Beetlejuice decided to cut this. They thought it was just a little too much, but it kind of represents the fans bleeding in their hearts for Beetlejuice, and that's why it's on display. I wanted it to be one of the first things that we see as we come up the stairs. You turn around and oh my God, a bloody panda. Here we see Beetlejuice putting his what is that, an elbow on another person. Now this really isn't a character in Beetlejuice. It looks like a Jonas brother, maybe Keanu Reeves. I'm not really sure. A lot of times the artists love to draw the characters with no eyes, and I think that represents the fact that I don't know what it represents. They just love no eyes. Maybe that's a millennial thing. Oh, she's holding the pot. It looks like a dead puppy. Once again, no eyes. Absolutely no eyes. 0 eyes in the zombie. Barbara always looks like she's on some sort of medication. It's always a state of chaos. She's living with a ghost, and there he is, always right there. There's Delia screaming she is still young, when clearly she's not. She's in her 40s. It's really abstract. Delia looks like a contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race. Look at the contour. You smell bad, and I know that. It kind of reminds me of a date I went on once. I was living in an ashram, and the man said, you kind of have an odor. And I said, you're an asshole. to round out our tour, I just really want to focus in on this quite moving piece. Adam is drawn here as an older man and sort of like a serial killer. Could have been anyone, Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer. The artist tried to really draw him like a mugshot to say, hey, you don't know the real Adam, I'm a serial killer, which I thought is a very interesting take. And with that, I conclude our tour of the Beetlejuice fan art. Join me next time when we go to Frozen the Musical, where there's no artwork at all.
Matthew Murphy is here at Beetlejuice. He got a wish. Tell us like how you got here.
Yeah, so my mom signed us up for like this Kids Wish Network, and like I've already seen the show once in July, and like it was so good. And Leslie, you're absolutely amazing. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I want to meet Leslie and see the show again. And so they granted it. Oh my god.
He put on Instagram when he found out, which is very cool in high school.
Yeah.
You're like embarrassed. I would have been like, oh my god.
I mean, luckily I was in music theory with like 4
I noticed
people.
you were in like chorus class.
So I was like, oh my god. I was like, thank God it's not a full class. And like they didn't even tell me they were making an announcement. So I was like, oh my god.
And what year in school are you?
I'm a senior.
You are. So what is like your dream? Like what's next for you? Like what do you want?
I want to go into stage management or directing.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Really? That's so
Definitely.
cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to meet our stage managers?
Oh my god, of course.
Okay, let's go meet some stage managers.
Hi.
Great to meet you.
Nice
How
to
are
meet
you?
Good. How about you?
And this is Emily, David, Rachel. This is our stage management room. Do you have any like a question for them, like about what it's like to be a stage manager?
Like, how was like your college like whole process? Like, how was like just college for you? Like classes and your experience?
Right, mine was great. Did everybody go to? I went to college for stage management, but you didn't, right? No. Mine was great. I went to Rutgers in New Jersey, and we studied everything. We studied stage management, directing, costume construction, acting, scenic building, and I think it's so important to sort of get all that experience because we really deal with all of those things every single day.
And these guys are the best, like some of the best in New York. So you're like in the presence of the best.
Did you have fun at the show today?
Oh, it was so good. Oh my god, the second time is even better.
Oh, amazing.
So good.
So Matt, tell me just very quickly, kind of what you've been dealing with and how did this come to be?
Well, so I've had it like all my life, but it didn't start becoming like a big problem until last summer. Last July, after like a production Legally Blonde that I was in, I started falling and my legs would give out on me and I wouldn't be able to support myself, and it got so bad to the point where I couldn't open a water bottle.
So how do you deal with being positive when this stuff happens? Like how have you done that?
I honestly don't really like, not that I don't care about it, but I just don't really like think about it too much. I just keep doing what I'm doing, and obviously with all the medicine, I used to be 45% muscle strength and now I'm back to almost 100. So like I used to dance and everything, and now I'm back to dancing, and I never really stopped. I just kept going, and like even it was hard sometimes, but I just kept on going.
Okay, good. Well, we're so glad that you came.
Thank you.
Stage management's next. We're coming for you.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Okay, everybody. So this is Love Connection with Carlton, the doorman. Now, Carlton takes care of us. He watches and makes sure no crazies come through this door. But, you know, look at him. I mean, he's a good-looking guy. Carlton has a life outside this desk, and I figure...
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Barely.
Carlton knows a little bit something about love and relationships.
Oh, Lord.
I want to know, okay, what's your, like, ideal date? If you're going to take a girl out, what's your ideal date?
It depends, you know, so what's going on, you know, a boat ride, something like this.
A boat ride?
Yeah.
Boat ride where?
Doesn't matter, who cares? Even like the ferry, anything like this. Not really
So you take her on a boat ride.
Yeah.
And there are drinks or no drinks?
Of course there's drinks.
Now, if you were going to take her to, like, dinner, where would you take her to eat?
Italian joint, something like this, something classy. Candles.
What would you wear? What would you wear?
You know, nice shirt, you know, tie kind of thing, you know.
And what do you look for in a woman?
Everything.
But what's like a big thing?
Brains.
Brains. So you're like a smart girl.
Yes.
And what don't you like?
A dumb girl.
You don't want stupid girls.
But that's fun sometimes. So.
What? No, what's your game at a bar? If you were gonna hit on some girl at a bar, you see a cute bar, I'm gonna be the girl, right?
All right.
And I'm like over here with my friends.
All right.
And I'm like, whatever, like what would you say if you wanted to walk up to me?
I guess you do the corny thing and send some drinks over. Not one drink just to you, send some drinks to you and your friends, you know.
All the friends? Who are you?
Hey man, it has to look right.
And then we're like, oh, thanks. Like, I'm like, oh, hey, thanks. And then what? Then I don't come over. Then I'm just hanging out.
Come on. You send the drinks, then you gotta send yourself.
Okay, so then what would you say?
Hi, how are you? You know, what's going on, ladies? How's it?
What's going on, ladies? What's going on, ladies? Yes. So what if I'm like not nice and I'm like, thanks for the drink, but no.
Enjoy.
That's it, and you walk away.
Yeah. I'm not a douche. I'm not allowed to say no, that's. You look like a sucker.
If you were gonna give any relationship advice to people, what would it be?
Listen to each other.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Listen, like, you know, I'm not gonna, you don't like this. I'm not gonna go, hey, look, I got that thing you don't like. You know?
Right? Okay, this is a big one.
All right.
What if someone at work hit on you? Would you be with someone at work? Or do you think that's a bad idea?
It's in poor taste, but
how about if she's really hot?
Sometimes sometimes you gotta take one for the team.
But how about if it goes bad?
Then time for a transfer. Other than that,
time for a transfer.
There you go.
I'm going to the Schubert.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to the Barrymore.
Let's go do Mockingbird or whatever.
Why not? Good. You already had a situation over there.
No, I didn't. No, not me. No way. No.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't.
All right.
It was
Shaggy.
I think his name was.
Red-handed. All right. Thanks, Carlton.
All right. Who let the dogs out?
We're gonna get Adam.
It's good.
Hi, I'm back, Madge. I'm so thrilled. So many people have reached out and said how much they like seeing me on Broadway.com. Kind of feel weird being famous. I have a Twitter account now. Well, not really, it's my nephew's. Anyway, I wanted to just talk to you a little bit about how I get ready for my job today. I'm always the first one here, well, except for Fran. She's always trying to upstage me. Sometimes what I like to do is run up and down the stairs a few times. Really, sometimes I like to do it sideways, and then I come back down, and then I poke up. Oh boy. Don't worry, Fran, I got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I can't, I'm good.
You're great. My God.
Keep quiet. Blah, blah, cat's my cat, coin, gang, gang, gang. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Really helps me talk better, especially if I get flustered. I always like to review the fire code, so if there's a fire, you have to stop, drop, and roll, like this. Ready? Stop what you're doing, drop, and roll if you're on fire. Fran, I don't need you to clap.
Okay. You're stealing my tips.
We don't get tipped, Fran.
Oh, we do too. You just aren't admitting to it.
No, that's not true. I'm not the one who's giving free drinks to everybody.
Oh,
okay,
well,
I'm gonna say it.
That's right.
Have another one, Fran. Have another one.
That's
vodka
mean.
tonic, lady.
You're so mean.
Lush.
You're so mean.
You know what? I'm gonna go to HR.
Go.
You go.
No, I'm not going. You're the one that's threatening me.
I'm not threatening
you are. I'm gonna. Yeah, you go ahead.
This sucks.
Yeah.
Sherry, it's been the longest week.
You have no idea.
Are you exhausted?
Beyond.
I'm so tired.
Ugh.
So glad it's Sunday.
Yes.
God, this ceiling is gorgeous. I've never even looked at it before.
Isn't it beautiful?
Has it always looked like this?
It has not always looked like this.
Oh, what? I mean...
Years ago when Cats was here,
What? Okay, yeah.
that seal was open.
During Cats, it was open?
Yeah. That's where Grisabella, at the end of the show, went to the Heaviside layer.
Up there, and that's like cat heaven?
The cat heaven.
You mean when Cats closed, they sealed it off?
They did.
And no one's been up there since?
Ever since.
Why?
You don't want to go up there.
Why don't I want to go up there?
There's stories.
You mean there's, like, it's haunted or something?
I've heard stories.
All right.
Trust me, Madge.
Oh, I mean, oh,
You don't.
I am curious, Sharon.
Yeah, no, you're not.
All right, I'm not.
Okay.
No one's ever been up there since, huh? Well, maybe we gotta change that.